Okay, we are here with Oscar from HAMMERFALL, and well, we're here in Milan, and he's coming down mainly, I guess, to talk about the new HAMMERFALL album, Infected, I guess. And so what? The first thing I noticed about the album, even before putting the CD in the CD player, was that your mascot is missing from the cover. We get a bloody hand, but there's no actor.
Well, actually, no, he is missing from the cover for the first time. It's just look, the cover that you've seen, the black one with the hand. This is the slipcase cover for the album.
Okay.
And the actual jewel case booklet cover is going to be very similar, but much more like a photo thing. So it's the same vein. It's got the hand, but it's more of a photo thing. And Infected, of course, is about we have a whole zombie thing going basically for both the cover artwork and the booklet and the video and some photos we've taken and all that stuff. So this is just a new era that we want to do something new that we've never done before. And I don't think that the music that we have on Infected would not have fit with a cartoon cover for this one. Okay. It would have been weird because we were going in a different direction with everything else. So I think this was totally the right choice to make. And Hector is still involved in he's going to be in the booklet.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry, people, he's not dead.
Okay, yeah, it was a big shock, you know.
Yeah. No, I know. A lot of people have commented on that. But
so, why do you feel the need for this change? Not just the cover. I mean, you said there's a new era for HAMMERFALL and such.
I think things happen naturally, especially with music. I mean, of course, I can sit down and try to write songs in a certain style or a certain type of song, but it's really, really difficult. And I think you will hear at the end that this was forced. When I write music, I write from what I'm feeling at the moment, and I think I've grown a little bit and matured a little bit in the last couple of years. I mean, I'm 39 now, I'm not 24, you know. That has an effect on people. I'm still always going to be the type of person I am, but I'm just looking at life in a different way, I guess, which reflects in the music. And I've been listening a lot more to a little bit more aggressive stuff. Like not just, I was listening to that too before, but now it's like the percentage is much higher of it. For example, the latest Slayer, World Demise, is that what it's called? No, World Painted Blood, sorry. Okay. Yes. Sorry, that was World Demise is Obituary, I think. Oh, anyway, fuck it. The latest Slayer, for example. I love Slayer, but I haven't gotten into a new Slayer album since Seasons in the Abyss, probably, which is quite a while ago. Yeah, I know.
Some time ago.
Yeah, but this one, when it came out, I don't know what it was. I was ready for it. Of course, I was in that state, but also it was just a fantastic album. It just grabbed me, and I had to buy it right away and listen to it. So for example, that's just an example, but those sort of things happen much more frequently now than they used to do. And that's also a result. That's that reflects in how I write the music. You know, you write the music. If you write music based on what you're feeling, what you're inspired by, then what you listen to has a big part of that. If I listen to just Accept and nothing else, and then for a week or so, and then try to write a song, it would sound almost like Accept. I'm pretty sure. So I think that's now it's more of a mixture than before.
And you took on yourself, as a co-producer, but you took yourself the duties of producing the album too. Was it a difficult effort to do that, or something that made you feel more free in a way?
Yeah, for sure. No, much more free. Yeah, well, we could do what we wanted before too. It's just that if you have if you're in charge, if you have, the responsibility lies on you to get things done. Previously, it was always Charlie who had he used us as sort of, he was a spider in the net, and he used us to get this thing done. We sat down and discussed, this is what we want to do and this is how we want it to sound, and it was his job to make sure that happened. This time we didn't have that sort of structure of it. Like you said, we recorded a lot of things ourselves, but with modern technology, you can do it. It's really easy. We have Pontus in the band now, who is basically he's a producer as well. You know, he's done productions before. He knows how to get what we want. You know, and it was very, very relaxing to do it ourselves. We did it in our own studio too. Basically, our rehearsal room was turned into a control room in the studio. But it was very nice to just go there every day. I was in my hometown. Pontus comes to Stockholm, so we had to travel. But still, to just go there and know that you decide, you don't have a schedule. You know, you record things when you want, when you feel like, well, I want to do this. And the result was that we wanted to record as much as possible, as quick as possible, because it was fun. You know, it went really well. So
how long did it take you to record the album?
Well, I think the drums took about 5 days as usual. Then guitar and bass about a month, I guess. I would think, and then vocals, keyboards, all the effects, and the mixing took 5 weeks.
Well, that was a quick.
It's kind of normal.
Well, yes.
It's more or less 2 months. That's what we do. That's what the time we need to do what we want, basically.
That's it. Well, another thing that has changed a bit, but in a way has remained the same. Everyone now is kind of expecting a cover song on your albums. And from what I got is that you took an Hungarian band song and you reworked it in English. So how did it work? You know, picking from doing typical heavy metal.
Well, this is a heavy metal band, though.
Mm-hmm. Yes. I did a check on it, and I've been to Hungary a few times, but I admit I have never heard of them. I've seen a few metal bands from Hungary, but well, my fault. I didn't know them. So how did it come about? It's interesting how a Swedish band can go and take a Hungarian band.
Well, the thing is, I like Eastern European metal, if you can call it that. You know, because they are not so influenced from. They have a very clear sound. Usually, it's like, and I'm not saying this in a bad way because I like it very much. But when you hear a metal band trying to play heavy metal, classic heavy metal, whatever you want to call it, that comes from the eastern parts of Europe, they are very non-corrupt. They're very naive, you know, in the way that they look at music. You know, not personally, but just the way they look at approach the stuff that they're doing, and I really like that. I like the naive melodies because we're based on that as well a lot. I like the energy and the enjoyment that I'm sure that they get from playing it, because it's evident when I listen to it. Even if the productions usually are not very good, you know, you can hear. That's what if you grew up with metal, that's how it is. You know, you learn to look past the production. The production is very much not at the end of anything. You know, it's just it sounds better this way, maybe, but the songs don't get worse because it's a bad production. You just have to look harder to find it. And I'm not talking about Pokolgate now in general. They have pretty cool productions actually, but the song "Send Me a Sign" is called "Hol van a szó" in Hungarian. So you can't sing an Hungarian song on an album. It would be weird.
Yes. Okay.
So Joachim wanted to rewrite the lyrics, which he did, loosely based on the original concept of the lyrics. And then "Hol van a szó" means, it's like a saying. I think it means "where is the word," something like that. That's what I'm understanding. But "Send Me a Sign" was much better. It rolled much better off the tongue when you sing it, and it was somehow fit into the lyrics that he was writing.
In the translation, I guess Joachim was aware that there's a famous metal song called "Send Me a Sign."
Of course. But
so
you know,
it took a song, translated it, and then it sounded like the title is Gamma Ray.
Well, that's the thing. He didn't care about that, which I think is good. You know, the best title is still the best title.
Yeah, I guess nowadays most song titles have been written.
It's
not
very
just
hard.
most music, as they say, but
It's very hard.
And well, having said that, most music, they say, has been written already. How do you keep it fresh then after so many years? And
Well, I think we always have a very high. First of all, we love what we do. You know, I have a lot of knowledge about metal music, and I've been trying to, very hard, been trying to keep the things that we do pure and not like if something sounds like a melody sounds like something else, like another band, If we discover it in time, we take it out or change it. But sometimes, you know, you don't discover or realize until it's too late. You can't do anything about it. So. But I've been very careful about that ever since, all the way since day one, actually. And I think also because we have such a dedication to what we're doing. You know, metal has been my life since I was a kid, and I haven't heard everything, of course. You know, nobody has probably, but I know what I love, what I love, and I know how to do something similar, because that's what we're trying to do. But just let HAMMERFALL have a sound of their own, basically. And actually, what I think is very interesting now is with this new album. It started already on No Sacrifice, No Victory, but didn't really come together like it has now. I think it's amazing to me, having been in HAMMERFALL for, well, over 15 years now. Yes. It's a long time, and that it still can feel so fresh and exciting to release a new album. I don't think any of the other albums, apart from the first one, felt as exciting as this one does to me.
Well, that's really cool, Dan.